set a deadline. And I know a lot of you are going to roll your eyes right now and say, damn, what exactly are you talking about? Well, I am talking about you setting a deadline, and I mean just that. Welcome back to my channel again. Today my name is Dami, your dating and relationship coach, and today we'll be talking about something very exciting, and I know that you can't wait to hear it, right? But before I get right into it, please be sure that you're subscribed to my channel, give this video a thumbs up as always, and share with your friends and your family, and of course let me know what you think about this video in the comments, right? So let's get right into it. So today I'll be talking to you about tips for long distance relationship. Yeah, I said it was going to be exciting, right? Yeah, but before I jump right onto the point, I just want to say this real quick. Okay, out of sight doesn't have to be out of mind. Yeah, because I know a lot of people say that out of sight is out of mind. Doesn't necessarily have to be so. All right, because if people know how to handle their relationships better, how to make long distance relationship work, I think it can work. But if people don't know, because a lot of breakups happen, because people don't know how to manage these things. People don't know that it takes a lot of intentionality to make a long distance relationship work. They just think it's just going to work itself out. But no, it's not going to work itself out. You're going to have to work it out. So people need to apply a lot of intentionality into making a long distance relationship work. I personally believe that a lot of long distance relationships that have broken would have worked if they knew what to do and they decide to do what they needed to do. So the first thing on my list is communicate frequently with your partner. Now you can talk to your partner for as many times in a day as you want to. Okay, so create time to always talk to your partner. Talk about everything. Talk about everything. Talk about your day. Talk about what you want to do. Talk about every aspect of your life. So create time to always talk to your partner. Don't be too busy to talk to your partner, because you see, if you're not talking to your partner, that means somebody else is talking to your partner. And if you're not talking to your partner, it means that you are also talking to somebody else. Simple. Yeah, simple. So please create time to talk to your partner. So no matter how busy you are, please always create time for your partner, because everybody creates time for what they love. Okay, so no matter how busy you are, create time to always talk to your partner every now and then. Creating time to talk to them always make them feel like, oh, this person genuinely cares about me, this person is always thinking about me, this person has me in mind. And like I said, out of sight does not always have to be out of mind. Okay, so like I said, create time to talk to them. Okay, but if you are, because distance can be in two forms. It may be that you are in the same country but in different locations and they're far apart. Okay, so if it is calling that is going to work for you, talk to your partner about it. If it is texting, if it is chatting, talk about it. And another one is, if you two are in two different countries with different time zones, it means that you will have to schedule timings that you're going to be talking with your partner. So you both should sit down, talk about the timing that works for you both. And make your relationship work, and always talk. If it is calling that is okay for you, if it is video calling. And that leads me to the second point, which is effectively express yourself. Okay, so as I was saying, if you would like your partner to call you more, then simply tell them about it. If you want them to text you more, then talk to them about it. If you want them to video call you more, if that is what you want, then you must be able to effectively communicate that to them so that they can know. Don't just assume that they are supposed to know. I mean, your partner is not a robot, neither are they a psychic. So they cannot know, they cannot read your mind if you don't tell them what is on your mind. Okay, so please, you must be willing to tell your partner these things. Some of you want to speak with them 3 to 4 times in a day. If that is what you want, then you have to be willing to talk to them about it, speak to them about it, because some people may feel like, oh, I spoke to you once today and I think it's okay. But if it is not okay with you, you have to be able to express yourself and tell them that, okay, I want more than once in a day, I want more than twice in a day, I want to talk to you more than 3 times in a day. And if you don't tell them, they will never know. Okay, so you just have to express yourself and tell them about it. Listen, it's not that hard. Now the overthinker, it's not hard at all. It is not that hard. You're the one overthinking it. Okay, so you must be able to freely express yourself, because if you cannot freely express yourself to them, then why are you even with them? Why? If you cannot talk to them, then I don't even know why you're with this person. But if you are willing to talk to them, they will never know, and your needs will not be met, your desires will not be met. Okay? If you'll be too busy on certain days that you will not be able to call them or communicate with them, then you have to tell them about it before time, so that the other person will not be disappointed at the end of the day that you didn't call them or that you didn't create time for them. Okay? Because if you tell them ahead of time, they will have prior knowledge of that, and they will not be angry, they will not be, they'll not be looking for you. Looking for you. They will not be asking about. So the next thing on my list is make plans for when you will see each other. So one of the biggest mistakes that people in long distance relationship make is not making plans for their next meeting. If the person is gone for like 2-3 months, talk about when you're going to see each other again, because you see, it's hard to wait when the other person doesn't even know when you're coming back. So whether you are in the same country or in different countries, what's gonna be a bit difficult if you are in different countries. But listen, you still have to plan when you're going to meet yourselves. So if you're in different countries, it may be that you're working towards twice a year or once a year, whatever your plan is. You must be able to talk about it, and come to an agreement. And if you're in the same country, talk about probably every 3 months, every 2 months, or every weekend, whichever is convenient for you. You guys should talk about it, because really, it's really, really, really hard if somebody is not where you are and you don't even know when they are coming. You don't, because when you set a date when you're going to see yourselves, both of you will have something to look forward to. You're expecting that date, you're excited about seeing the other person again, and you're good. So please don't just keep going on with that relationship without having a set date when you're going to see yourself. You both should talk about it again. If you're willing to talk about this, then why are you even with them? Because this is something that should be talked about. This is one of the reasons why some relationships don't work out. Some long distance relationships don't work out. And I someone believe that a lot of long distance relationships would have worked out if people paid attention to these things. So please discuss when you're visiting the other person, and also discuss who is visiting. Is it the man that is visiting or the woman? Yeah, that's another thing to talk about. Who is coming, who is traveling down, who is coming over. Okay? Because if you don't discuss these things, if you don't discuss these things, it's going to raise a lot of concerns and a lot of questions. Yeah, a whole lot that you will not be able to work with. So please, instead of having a lot of all these questions in your head, please talk about who is visiting and when you are visiting. Okay? So the next thing on my list is do not hold on to grudges. Yeah, please do not allow misunderstanding to linger in your relationship. If there's anything bothering your mind, please simply talk about it. Talk to your partner about it. Call the attention of your partner to it and address it in a calm and loving manner. Do not allow misunderstanding to linger at all, because it's not going to help the health of your relationship. If you have any negative assumption, or if somebody calls you and tells you something negative about your partner, don't just believe it. Don't just take it hook, line, and sinker just because you're not there. No, please talk to your partner about it. Ask your partner about it. Okay? Do not allow misunderstanding to linger, because it can destroy your relationship. So the next on my point is trust your partner. Please trust your partner. Listen, if you don't trust your partner, then why are you even with them? I mean, if you don't trust them, it means that something is wrong with your choice. Something is wrong with the decision you made in the first place to be with them. If you cannot trust them, then why are you even with that guy? Why are you even with that baby in the first place? Why? So please, if you have chosen them, if you have chosen this person, then I think you have the responsibility of also trusting them. You should be able to trust your choice. If that is the person you have chosen, then you have to be willing to stick with your choice and trust them without wavering. Okay? So, because this is one of the issues that people in long distance relationship have. Like, oh, I don't know what the other person is doing wherever they are. I don't know who they are seeing. Listen, you will not have all these concerns if you trust the other person. Okay? If you trust your choice, then you will not have all these struggles. So please, if you don't trust them, it means that something was wrong in the first place about your choice. So please, don't get together with somebody you don't trust to start with. And if you have chosen this person, please trust them. All right. So the last thing on my list is set a deadline. Set a deadline. And I know a lot of you are going to roll your eyes right now and say, "Damn, what exactly are you talking about?" Well, I am talking about you setting a deadline, and I mean just that. Okay, so you are in a relationship in a long distance relationship with this person. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. When exactly is this distance going to end? When? Please set a deadline, because if there is no deadline, Bible says hope deferred makes the heart sick. You don't want your heart to be sick. May your heart never be sick. Oh Jesus! But I'm serious. You have to set a deadline. So when is this distance going to end? When are you looking to taking this relationship a step further? When are you thinking of settling down together and getting married? Because you see, you cannot have this kind of relationship for the rest of your life. No. So please set a deadline on when the distance is eventually going to end. All right. I hope this video helps you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends and with your loved ones, and as always, please let me know what you think about this video in the comment. Let me know if you have been through a long distance relationship before. Let me know how it works. Did it work? Did not? Let me know what happened. Okay, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.